Museum said it is seeking substantial damages, but did not specify an amount.
Good on you, Samira. Samira saying, reporting from New York there. Hey, Google says it will no longer allow political campaigns to target advertising at people based on their supposed political leanings. Campaigns will also be unable to match their own database of prospective voters against Google's user base to target individuals across platforms such as YouTube and Google Search. The policy will begin right here in the UK within a week, with other regions to follow later. Campaigns will still be able to be targeted based on age, gender and location. Stephanie Hare is an independent tech expert and joins us, and a familiar face. Steph, always good to see you. Hey, let's start with this, because so Google has just come off and done this off its own bat. We saw a similar announcement, if you will, a bit stronger actually, from Twitter not that long ago. These companies are just coming out and doing it because there's no regulation behind this, right? Regulators aren't forcing their hand.
Well, it would actually be more lawmakers, because what we would really love to see, if we wanted to really secure the integrity of our elections, would just be to ban micro-targeting in politics. So if you just banned that, you would actually do away with a lot of the interference risk that we're seeing. Lawmakers, however, are elected officials, and so their campaigns have an incentive to access our data in order to better target us. So it's a little bit like asking people to mark their own homework. There's no motive, there's no incentive for lawmakers to really secure our elections at the moment. So we're left in this bizarre scenario where a bunch of American companies based in Silicon Valley are making their own decisions about what to do. So Twitter's come out strongest and said they're just banning political ads outright, completely. Facebook is kind of doing its own program and pretending to be offering transparency, but not really, frankly. And then Google struck this more middle ground. So there we are.
Yeah. So you mentioned Facebook. Let me ask you, so when the Twitter story came out, as you said, they've gone a bit stronger against political campaigning. But when they came out, I was talking to the experts like yourself and sort of saying, well, does this put any pressure on Facebook? Because it seems to be going the other way. But now, and they were saying yes, but now that we've got Google in this arena as well, does the pressure pile up against Facebook?
It does pile up against Facebook, but I would also be really surprised to see them admit wrongdoing, because they never do. So the real question that we have to ask is, are our elections any safer today in 2019 than they were in 2016, when we saw the United States presidential election and the Brexit vote here in the United Kingdom subject to foreign interference as well as domestic manipulation? Are Facebook's policies going to do anything to improve that? They, of course, would say yes, but what we need is researchers and independent people to come out and assess it. We need the data for that. So we're basically going to start running a live experiment in real time with our elections, and we'll be able to measure and see which company is most effective in preventing abuses. So it's great if you're a researcher. It's not so comforting if you're a citizen in one of these countries.
No, indeed. Well, we'll have to watch this space. Hey, Steph, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us. Stephanie Hare joining us there. That's it. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet me. I'll tweet you back. You can get me at BBC Aaron. Normally, I'd say talking business coming up in an hour and 45 minutes. But for the third day in the row, no show, impeachment hearing.
Last day.
So tomorrow, Friday, everybody, I'll be back on.
Aaron, thanks very much.